Hi everyone, it's Missy Lane from the Bethel Park Public Library. Bethel Park is a suburb of Pittsburgh, so we are about 20 to 30 minutes from downtown Pittsburgh. We actually have a T stop right outside of our library building, so you can take the T right on into downtown Pittsburgh if you'd like. But our library first started in the back of the Bethel Grade School, which is now the School Arts Building here in Bethel Park. And it started out with a very small collection where they had people donate gently used or new books. So they gathered in this way 667 books, and that was the first library collection. And of course it has grown considerably since then, and we have thousands of books here in our building now. We moved to this municipality building in 1967, and we've been here ever since. In 2010 we became a family place library, so we have a lovely play space where our families like to gather. And we are a family place library, which means we believe that children learn so much through play. We believe that they learn how to communicate, how to cooperate, and how to think creatively through play. We are also a proud Inquire Within library, which means we have a partnership with WQED Pittsburgh. And that partnership has allowed us to do so many wonderful things, bigger special events that we may not have normally been able to do. Lots of PBS-themed programs. You see me sitting here in our PBS-themed corner. And a lot of special STEM-based programs that we otherwise ordinarily wouldn't be able to do. So we are grateful and so thankful for their support and proud to be their partners. And our latest project with WQED is, of course, this Library Explorers program that you are currently working on. So congratulations thus far in your journey, wherever you are in your passport. Great job so far. For today's badge, for the Bethel Park badge, we're going to be reading a book, Pinkalicious and the Pink Drink, and then learning how to make our own pink lemonade. Okay? So if you're ready, we're going to start with this story, and I will give you the secret word to your passport at the very end. It was a sunny day, too hot to play. I was blowing bubbles in the shade. That made me think of the giant bubblegum machine at the toy store. I ran inside to check my piggy bank. It was empty. I wanted a gumball. I wanted 20 gumballs. I wanted 35 gumballs, pink ones. But how could I get the money to buy them? She needs to come up with an idea, doesn't she? If her piggy bank is empty, how is she going to earn some more money? Mommy said, "Let's have a lemonade stand." "Pink lemonade," I said. "Pink, pink, pink." Mommy got out the pitcher and the sugar and the lemons. "I know how," I said. "I'll do it myself." I put the sugar and water into the pitcher. I squeezed the lemons. I stirred it all together. It was yummy, but it wasn't pink. So she still has to figure out a way to make it pink. Do you have any guesses as to how she's going to do that, boys and girls? Well, let's keep reading and find out. I opened the fridge. I didn't find any pink lemons, but I found some other pinkish things. Pink grapefruit, pink watermelon, pink frosting, and a bowl of purplicious beets. I put them all in the pitcher and I stirred it all up. Was that a good idea? Would you put beets in your lemonade? It would turn it colorful. It would make it pinkish, purplish, but I don't know how that would taste. My little brother, Peter, helped me put on my pink lemonade stand. I let him try the lemonade for free. "Weird," said Peter. "Kind of chewy. I like it." Mr. Peabody came by and gave me a quarter. My first real customer. Mr. Peabody made a face. "It's definitely missing something," Mr. Peabody said. "Either that or it has too much of something else." I wonder what he's tasting in there. She put a lot of different ingredients in there to make it pink, didn't she? I had an idea. "The sweeter, the better," I said. I ran and got the honey bear and squeezed the honey in. Peter stirred and, oh no, he knocked over the pitcher. I'm sorry, Pinkalicious, he said. Don't get mad. Uh-oh. There goes her entire pitcher of pink lemonade. Now what is she going to do? I got mad. That's an easy fix, Pinkalicious. We'll make some more, said Mommy. I started to get out the pink grapefruit, pink watermelon, pink frosting, and purplicious beets. What's all that? Mommy asked. That's how I made it pink, I told her. Mommy said, how about we just use one thing to make it pink this time? And she pulled out some strawberries. Ah, that might be a better idea, don't you think? Yeah, strawberries would make it pink. It wasn't exciting or as lumpy as the first batch, but it was still beautiful pink lemonade. I sold the whole pitcher in no time flat. Look at all of her customers lining up. Do you think she'll earn enough money to go buy that gumball machine that she wanted? Let's see. I went to the toy store with my lemonade stand money. 6 quarters, 4 dimes, 5 nickels, and 10 pennies. 9 gumballs, pink ones, 8 for me and 1 for Peter. Peter looked sad. I gave him 3 and kept 6. Peter still looked sad. I stuffed 1 gumball in my mouth, kept 4, and gave 4 to Peter. Even Steven, Peter said. Now he was very happy. Gumballs don't last forever, and my piggy bank is empty again. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a bake sale. I can make pink cupcakes. The end. And so now, my friends, using some of the ingredients that Pinkalicious used, I want to teach you how to make your own pitcher of pink lemonade. There's nothing more refreshing on a hot summer day, is there? Okay, we're going to go over to our staff lounge where we have a little kitchen, so I'll meet you over there. Okay, everyone, so we're back. Here we are in the library lounge, our little kitchenette, and this is where some of our staff members eat their lunch or take their meal breaks, and this is also where we prep for any program that involves food. So, as promised, I'm going to teach you how to make pink lemonade, and the first thing we're going to need is, of course, lemons. So I have about 5 lemons. It'll take about 5 or 6 lemons for you to get 1 cup of lemon juice. And that's really ideal for this to make a pitcher of pink lemonade. Okay, you want 1 cup of lemon juice. So, little trick first, before we slice our lemons open to squeeze, did you know that if you roll them back and forth, that kind of gets the juices flowing? It gets it ready so it's easier to squeeze and more juice will come out. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I learned that just last week. So we're going to roll our lemons and then slice them right down the middle. Of course, you're going to want a grown-up help with this, right, my friends? You want to get a grown-up to help you with all of these parts, especially the cutting. Now, if you have a fancy lemon squeezer like I do here, this is really easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? But if you don't have one of these contraptions, you can use a regular like hand lemon squeezer, right? Or you can just squeeze it into a cup yourself. You have to really use those muscles. This is a lemon squeezer machine that I actually borrowed. I'm going to push the handle all the way down, and you can see my lemon juice already squeezing out. That's just from 1/2 of a lemon. So then we're going to lift it up, set the rind aside, and do it with the other half. Down we go. Okay, I'm going to proceed to do that with all 5 of my lemons, not forgetting to roll them first, right? And my friends, if you're doing this along home with me, that's great. I'll try to go nice and slow so we can do it together. But if you're just writing down the ingredients in the instructions to do later, that's a fine idea too. But I don't want you to get too worried if you can't write it down fast enough. This will all be posted at the end of the video. We'll have the recipe up for you to come back to later, okay? So here goes our second lemon. Use my muscles too to get that down. Set the rind aside. I'm going to keep on doing this with my lemons. Like I said, I also am going to tell you the second ingredient. What we're going to put in after we put in our lemons is something called simple syrup. And because I don't have a stove here at the library, I couldn't make the simple syrup in front of you. I did that part at my home. But I'm going to tell you it's only 1 cup of hot water and 1 cup of sugar. And you stir that together over low heat until all the sugar dissolves. So that's how you make a simple syrup, and that's ingredient number 2 for our pink lemonade. The nice thing about this machine is it takes the seeds out for you. You don't have to worry about picking those seeds out later. But if you're doing it another way and you see that some seeds are getting in there, you can simply take a spoon and fish all those seeds out. Not a big deal. All right, we have almost 1 cup. I might even be able to get it with only 4 lemons. That really depends. Like I said, my friends, it was kind of a guess. You'll need between 4 and 6. And if you like it extra lemony or extra tart, then you might want to put 1 extra in anyway. And I am almost at 1 cup. I do like mine lemony, so I'm going to do this last lemon anyway. I'm going to roll it, I'm going to slice it, and then I'm going to squeeze it. Perfect. Last half. Okay, friends, so we have our 1 cup of lemon juice. I'm going to kind of push this to the side and then show you my simple syrup that I made at home. This is that 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar. I need to mix these 2 ingredients together. Now you'll want to use a blender or a food processor. I happen to have a Ninja Bullet, so I'm going to do it right here in my Ninja Bullet. In goes the lemon juice. In goes the simple syrup. But how am I going to make it pink again? What did Pinkalicious use? Well, not the first time. What did Pinkalicious's mommy suggest? Strawberries. That's right. So I have some already washed and cut strawberries. I actually have them cut whole though. I might cut these in half too and plop those in. Now, how many strawberries will I need? I kind of guessed that part too. You probably won't need quite 1 pint, but you could put them all in there if you wanted to. I'm going to put in about 10 strawberries. And again, I'm cutting them in half. 1 more. Oops. Maybe 2 more. Okay, now we're going to have to stir this all up. So I'm going to screw on the lid to my Ninja Bullet. Again, parents are helping with this part, right? And it doesn't matter if you use one of these or if you use a blender, whatever you have at home in your kitchen is fine. For this, it only requires me to simply push down. So watch and see. I'm going to stand up for this part. There it goes. I think that's blended enough. So then, my friends, I'm simply going to pour this into a pitcher and then add cold water. Okay, so the last thing we need to do then is add the cold water. I already have some of the cold water already in my pitcher. You're going to want about 4 to 5 cups. We're going to take our blended strawberries and lemon juice. It smells delicious, boys and girls. We're going to pour that into our pitcher. And we're going to add 1 more cup of that cold water. You can also add some ice cubes too. It really got pretty well blended in my little ninja bullet over here, but I might want to do a couple more stirs just for extra measure. Get all those ingredients blended together, and then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator to enjoy later. Voila! Beautiful and refreshing pink lemonade, just like Pinkalicious made. And I promised you that super secret word, didn't I? Your secret word, boys and girls, for this passport is sweet. Again, that's sweet, S-W-E-E-T. Boys and girls, thank you for joining me today. Good luck filling out the rest of that passport. I'm so excited that you're becoming a library explorer, and I wish you the best of luck and a very happy summer. Bye-bye.